Hey everybody, it's Flyin Ryan here with the review of the Hubsan FPV X4. This is the very popular Hubsan X4, but in an FPV format. And for those of you that don't know, FPV stands for first person view, so it has a camera on it that actually records and sends video to the transmitter real time as you fly. And the transmitter has this really nice big screen on it, so you can actually look at the screen and see the view from the quadcopter as you fly, and you can actually fly just looking at the screen. And this is the first RTF FPV quadcopter on the market, and just a really great entry-level FPV, to get you into FPV flight with everything's ready to go. You don't have to know how to set up anything. You don't have to buy all the FPV equipment and goggles and all that. You just buy this package and you can be up and flying FPV in 5 minutes. It comes with this protective frame, which is really nice for flying indoors. You can bounce into walls and it'll keep flying. It comes with a spare set of props and a little prop removal tool, which is really nice to just kind of pry the props off. Which you'll have to do to get the frame on and off. It comes with a 300 milliamp hour LiPo battery and a USB charger, and it does take about an hour to an hour and a half to charge the battery, and you only get I've gotten like 5 or 6 minute flights. This thing definitely uses batteries really quick, just being with the size, especially if you got the protective frame on it, and then to send the video back. This is the antenna here. I believe that that takes up some battery power to send the FPV signal back to the transmitter. And then the transmitter itself also goes through batteries quite quick, having this big backlit LCD screen on it. It only takes 4 AA batteries, so I suggest getting some rechargeable batteries because you will go through batteries very quick with this transmitter. There is a slot that you can put a micro SD card. It does not come with the card, but you can put your own in there, and then you can record your flights via the transmitter. It doesn't record via the quadcopter like their other camera quadcopter does. You've got to do it via the transmitter. But your transmitter is pretty nice. It's got a nice feel to it. It's kind of hobby grade style. Works well as pinching, and the screen has a good position to it to. You can look at it really easily and your hands don't block it or anything. I do wish that you could change the angle, like if it had a little mechanism that allowed the tilt to change, because I did find sometimes that the angle I held the transmitter wasn't exactly ultimate for viewing the screen. And I also wish it had a loop strap, or a strap loop, so you can connect a neck strap to it and put your neck strap on and not have to worry about dropping this, because you definitely don't want to drop it. It's all plastic. It's not super durable. It's plastic gimbals and everything, but it does feel nice and it works well. And you've got dual rates. You can change between normal and expert mode with clicking the right stick. And there's a lot of different, you can change all the rates and everything, which I'll go into all that in a separate video. I'll have a beginner's guide to this, where I'll go through what all the different buttons do and how to calibrate it and all that kind of stuff. So be sure to keep your eye out for that. I think really that's about all I had to say about it in this video, so let's go check out some flight footage. Alright, this is the indoor flight review of the Hubsan FPV X4. I'm just going to try to do a little flying here in the kitchen just to show you what it flies like. But if you want to see a more traditional outdoor FPV flight, I already uploaded one, so check the video description for the link to that so you can see what this thing flies like in actual FPV. I'll try to do a little bit of FPV here indoors, but it's pretty hard inside, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start recording video on the transmitter, and I'll put that in the picture-in-picture so you can get an idea of what the recorded video looks like. But to start, I'm just going to show you how it flies, and as you can see, it is just insanely stable, really nice, slow flying, just really precise. So just a really nice flying little quadcopter. So now let's try to do some FPV. It is hard to do indoors. There's my flight test shirt. Oh my gosh, it's so weird. I gotta cheat. So yeah, it's easier when you can stay indoors and kind of keep some forward momentum. When you're trying to just do FPV, just hovering and in a small area, it gets pretty tricky, especially when you're facing yourself. Oh, I'm running into something. It is fun though. Alright, back to normal. And let's put it on expert mode. Turn flips off so I don't accidentally flip. So you can see it can get quick. That's for sure. Nice, very fast, stable pirouettes. Oh my gosh, the screen's going crazy. So yeah, I'll probably do some more FPV flight videos of this when the weather gets a little bit nicer. But again, if you want to see what I've already got, check the video description for the link. So let me go ahead and take it in for a landing. I think that's a good enough flight video. Alright, and that is it. That is the Hubsan FPV X4. Pretty cool little entry-level FPV quadcopter. Definitely recommend it if you're wanting to get to learn FPV or practice or whatever. It's very fun, very affordable, and very easy to fly. Alright, well thanks for watching. Please subscribe and thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.